Okay. Well. We're back. And hey, 1,000 sub Q&A. Are we hyped? We better be hyped for this, bro, because this is gonna be a good video right now. So I also wanted to make this video an update video because one, it has been a long time since I've posted, which is totally my bad again. Thank you guys. Of course, as always, I always love you guys. Let's just get a follower count in real quick. Please. Is that clear? I think that's clear. 212K. Like, what? That's crazy, bro. Y'all just be doing the most. This is my third attempt trying to get this video up and out. And this will be the one. I didn't even go and post on my Instagram and TikTok because I need to get this video up and out because it's an important video and I keep on pushing it off. Or now it's important, like I said, something happened this week, which is basically like the first half of this video. Long story short, I am no longer with QnA. I am not sponsored by QnA. I am not like with them at all. Like no code Luke, no free clothes being sent out. There's none of that. It's not like that anymore. And there's no hard feelings. It like sucked for sure, but there's no hard feelings at all. It was more of just a business decision for sure. Because I was not getting enough orders. QnA is kind of known for, they're willing to sponsor anybody. Like QnA has the most like relevant sponsored athletes, I guess you could say. So like everybody's like, oh, QnA will sponsor anybody these days, and they have a ton of athletes because the brand is rapidly growing. And so what they have for new athletes is a system or a trial where it's like, you have 3 months to get 100 orders within a month. Go. That's all you need to do. And then you'll become an official athlete. So back in September, when I hit 100K, I also did my QnA announcement, and I just said I was sponsored by them, but I really thought that that goal was going to be easy. Like 100,000 followers on Instagram, if you do the math, that's 1/1000th of my following. 1/1000th, literally 100 of 1,000, right? Just needed to use my code within a month. Bro, I think throughout the whole 3 months of me like being an athlete, I think I got around 60 to 70 codes used. Oh, and I'm gonna mention this really quick. I'm not making this video or telling you guys this to make you feel bad or to like shame you for not using my code. It is absolutely not your fault. It's not QnA's fault, and it's all my fault. And I guess it's not really a game of faults because it's like, bro, I think, I don't know. I don't think I would have realistically hit that. Like, cause that was, I don't think I would have realistically hit that because, yeah, throughout the whole 3 months, I got 70 codes, which is not even 100, which I was supposed to get in 1 month. I don't really promote because, and that's gonna sound weird considering like, if you have an opportunity and you're sponsored by a company, especially like a company that you love, like bro, I love Gorilla Mind, I love QnA, like I'm literally wearing whole QnA right now. So like obviously you would go and promote it, but it's like I feel like that's just so corny. Like if you have some random Instagram influencer telling you to use their code, like you're not gonna get their code. And that's what was I gonna say? Oh, that's what I'm gonna lead with on this is like the only realistically like real way or the only realistic way I imagine myself hitting that 100 codes a month goal is if I grew my YouTube and had way more of a loyal fan base. I think that is the only possible way. Like if I grew my YouTube to like 10K subscribers, and then if I told them to use my code from that, honestly, I think is realistically the only way. I really don't think if I posted on my story more and if I promoted it more like that, like I don't think I would have gotten 100 codes anyways. But yeah, I did text them. I made sure I was like, hey, like would there be a chance in the future like to be sponsored again if I grow more, because it was a business decision. It's not like they were like, oh, screw this crippled kid and get him off the team. It's like, I just wasn't making enough money for them. And they were like, it's unlikely, but if we see the potential again, we'll reach out. And that's all I needed to know. And then immediately after that, like right now, like I'm just locked in. All I'm gonna say is I'm not too worried about it. It does suck. I'm not gonna lie, it does suck. I promise you, I will be back on Young LA. That I can 1,000% tell you right now, for sure. I will be back on Young LA as an athlete, and I will be getting codes. Like, I'm not too worried about it. I'm just gonna grow more. Like, give me a couple months. It's just gonna get to the point where they're gonna need me. So, and that kind of sounds cocky, a little pretentious, or not pretentious, a little like cocky, egotistical, narcissistic, but it's like, man, I'm gonna keep on going with that. Like, I'm not like these other influencers, man. You don't see these influencers grow this quickly in this amount of short of time. And I'm just gonna be one of the greatest to do it. Sorry, I had to go on my little ramble right there, because it's like, I'm so set and certain on this, and that I'm just obsessed with this new goal now to like achieve something new, or to achieve something that like I couldn't before. It's like, I'm not too worried about it. I'm really not. Let's get cracking on this Q&A. And I love you guys. A month ago, I think it was a month ago from today. Yes, November 9th. I posted this on my story to ask for Q&A questions. How many poops do you take a day? Does your dick work? Do you fart? Does your dick work? The baby sus. Crip dick still girthy. How much we packing? Is it pink? Do it squirt? Whip it out? Cutie patootie. Cock and ball torture? Mason Wilganowski. Favorite position? Feelings. So good. Bro. What spicy time like with your disability? How hard was it? Can I get $50? M. Yeah, I'm not gonna answer any of those except for maybe, does it work? Yes, and that's all I'm gonna leave it at. Yes, it works. I've gotten a lot of motivation questions, whether it be, no, it's just mostly what motivates me, okay? And instead of going through and answering every single one like I have in my other 2 attempts, I'm just gonna tell you right now, you do not need motivation. In any world, you don't need motivation, okay? It's all discipline. Most influencers are gonna tell you that, and most people are gonna tell you that to people that don't know what it is, but I'll go one step farther and I'll say obsession. I would say if you are obsessed to do anything for your goal, that is way more powerful than being disciplined, in my opinion. If you're willing to do anything you can to achieve your goal, no matter what it takes, like, you're unstoppable. That's all there is to it. That was maybe 10 to 20% of the questions. Like, what motivates you? What motivates you to wake up in the morning? What, like, dozens of questions, and it's all the same answer. Man, I am not motivated. I rarely am. Like, maybe right now I'm on a little bit of a motivation spurt, discipline spurt, whatever, from the whole Young LA thing. But, like, yeah, bro, like, I don't rely off of that. Biggest advice for content. Bro, you gotta be consistent. If you are not consistent in your posting, like, you're never gonna make it. I'm sorry. I hate to say that, but it's like, very rarely ever will you ever achieve anything without consistency. That's hands down. I'm sorry to break that news to you. Or at least if you're an influencer, right? You have to be, you have to be reliable, if that makes sense. Just consistency. Who's your biggest inspiration? Lex Little, hands down. There are some other big ones, but Lex Little, for sure, 1000% changed my life, for sure. If Lex Little never existed, I would not be sitting here talking to you right now. How old are you? I'm 18 years old. In 12 days, I turn 19. What made you want to go to the gym? Bro, my brother literally almost just hit a car. Yo! I want to find some better lighting, because my house is from the opposite side of the sun. So I'm going to pause. I'm going to go find another spot, and I'm going to sit down, and we're going to keep this going. I honestly might do that right there. We'll see, though. I'll be back. Yeah, it looks good. All right, we're going to keep this going. What made you want to go to the gym? Okay. So, assuming my YouTube audience is mostly from my Instagram audience, you've probably seen my Gorilla Mind video. And in that video, I talk about how my trainer when I was younger inspired me to go to the gym and is realistically the reason why I'm working out right now. That is true to some extent. All I'm gonna say is 2 years ago, around, this girl destroyed me as a human being. Like, absolutely destroyed me. And that's kind of what jump-started me. I hate when people say can an event, but realistically that was. Yeah, this girl, wow, she destroyed me. So that's what it is. You just have to hate yourself. She made me so insecure about everything. I hated myself. Started going to the gym. You know how it goes. But yeah, don't get it twisted though. My trainer definitely was a big part of that whole thing. What's your diet, MJ? I just eat whatever I want, but I'm actually, now that I'm here, holy cow, we got some mass gainer. We're gonna bulk. It's time. I'm done. We're done. Like with this face fat and like the you definitely can't see it in the light, but like these veins and everything, like they're gonna go. But yeah, I just eat what I want, and then like if I'm trying to lose weight, I just eat a little bit less or just focus more on my protein. And that's about it. I'm not really on a diet, but I am bulking right now. Do you think maybe one day doing bodybuilding but for disabled people? Love your work. No. I have been told that I should compete in disabled bodybuilding. Man, I'm gonna break this to you guys right now. My physique is not that good. Like, I can get down the pump and the lighting and the angles and even certain parts from clips, but it's like, I'm realistically not that big. I've only been training for not even 2 years seriously, so it's like, I haven't thought about it, and I just have other goals in mind. So once I hit my follower goals and my sponsor goals, like, I bet I might, like, I wouldn't be surprised if I start to bodybuild in the future, seriously, because that's just another good goal that I should follow. Are you a man of faith? Yes. Just a disclaimer right now, I don't like to put religion, politics, anything like that in my videos. I just like to, you know, put entertainment out for you guys. And I'm not bagging on people like Alex Eubank. Like, he's cool. Like, you do you, bro. But I just personally don't like that. So, yeah. I'm just a man of faith, though, sure. When did you wake up and decided to rewrite your story? I'm assuming in the context of, like, doing social media and stuff, not with, like, training. But I was watching a Steph Myers YouTube video, and it was called, like, the greatest YouTube video or the greatest workout you'll ever see. I'll pull it up right now if it wants to focus. That Steph Myers video with the colorful gym. I remember I was doing my cripple cardio, and I'm walking on that treadmill, hating it. I'm hating everything, bro, because the cardio is so bad. Like, I hate cardio. And I remember I was watching this video, and it's at the end, and it's like Lex, Steph, Max, Drew, all working out, all having a great time, and I'm like, I want this to be me. Like, I want to do this. Okay, we're gonna sit outside in the cold. PRs. I only have, what is that noise? I have a bench PR of 225, Larson press that I hit, like I said, about a year ago. And I can squat about 115. It's hard to gauge how much you can squat on Smith because I don't know how much the bar weighs. But yeah, I don't know, and I don't deadlift. I'm not gonna deadlift. Bro, my muscle growth is V slow. Some tips, please. Eat more, train till failure, and get 8 hours plus of sleep, and you'll grow. And if you're not doing one of those. What's your height, and how did you fight back the demotivation you faced due to your condition? I'm 6'2", and yeah, I've just discipline and obsession. See, I'll even stand for you guys. Look, I'm 6 foot, 6'2". No, I'm like 5'2" to 5'4", depending on if it's a good day or not, if my legs are loose and stuff. What's your condition called? I have an undiagnosed condition, and that's it. I have an undiagnosed condition, which just means doctors don't know what it is. They assume it's something neurological, but beats me. gosh, some of y'all have some weird responses. I'm only gonna do a couple more though. Favorite bulking plus cutting foods. I'm gonna keep this simple and sweet. 4 for 4s. Wendy's, bro. A 4 for 4 has 40 grams of protein in it and like 1,200 calories for $4. Like, that's such an easy meal to get down for sure. And yeah, that's for bulking, and I relied on that so much on my bulk. Wendy's is forever like in my heart, bro. Like, I love you, Wendy's. Cutting foods, bro. Just Bare chicken nuggets are so clutch. They're so good. Like, it's like 150 calories for one serving, and it's like 16 grams of protein. You just toss them in the air fryer, bro. I've had those nuggets almost every single day for like 3 months. Like, I'm such a fiend for them. Do you have any other hobbies except sports? You are a super cool guy. Good luck. I'm a little bit of a gamer. I don't like to say that, but I'm saying it because I'm gonna start streaming soon and show you that most of these influencers that want to be streamers, bro, they're trash. Like, they're bad. They're bad at the games. Because, no lie, bro, your boy had no friends. Your boy was just left to gaming, left to his devices. So that's what I had to do. Do you have pectus carinatum? Yes, and good eye for that, because some people will be like, man, your physique would be really good if your chest wasn't weird. I'm like, yeah, I have pectus carinatum. I can't really help it. But I wear a chest brace every day to help with it. What music do you listen to in the gym? Man, I'm not going to show you right now because I'm running out of time, but in my Instagram bio is my link tree, and in my link tree is my SoundCloud link. Listen to some of those playlists, and you're welcome. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Tips for moving past insecurities. If it's an insecurity that you can change, I would just change that into like love yourself, bro. Like, I can't change my legs, and you know, I just gotta accept that, and I love it. But it's like my physique, if that's something I'm insecure about and can't like, if I can change, then like, bro, go and change it. Like, so I don't know. You can accept your insecurities or you can change them. I would do one or the other. I don't know. I'm looking through the rest of these. Oh, man, some of these are good, bro. But I think I gotta wrap it up. It's almost dark outside. Like, my fingers are going numb. This is my third spot now for the Q&A, and I just gotta wrap it up. And it's 5:23, so it's been around 40 minutes. Didn't I start at like 4:30? Something around then. But like, hey, I love y'all guys, bro. Like, and don't get it twisted. Losing this Young LA sponsorship is just better for me. Like, I'm gonna grow so much more from it, and like, I'm gonna take you guys along the journey. Cause it's like, bro, like, I'm telling you, every influencer's gonna say this, but it's like, I'm really just starting my potential. Like, all these influencers you see, they've been grinding and posting for years and years and years, but it's like, nah, like, I've been posting for like consistently like 6 to 7 months. Like, it's absolutely not over. I'm gonna grow more. I'm gonna get that sponsor back. I'm gonna start posting more on here. Same with Instagram and TikTok. Like, we're just gonna keep on going. And that's about it. I love y'all for real. I love every single one of you. Even though it may not act like it through the consistency of my videos, but it's like, I love y'all, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, and I'd never take y'all for granted. I'm gonna get this video up and out tomorrow. If this video is not up by December 10th, this video will be up and out by tomorrow. I'm sorry for the video quality. I'm sorry if it's too dark in some spots. I don't really care, though. I need to get this video up and out, and I hope you guys can understand. Hey, I love y'all, fam. Keep it up.